This is RF, and you're listening to Country Lunch, and today we have a caller on the line. I'm pretty sure it's Jerry Dee. Uh, hey, can you tell us who you are and a little bit about yourself?
Well, how did you know who it was?
Well, I took a guess.
Oh, wild guess. Yeah, this is Jerry D. Yeah, I was doing. Hey, Happy New Year, by the way.
Yeah, Happy New Year. If it comes out
Oh,
new,
huh?
I hope it
Oh,
isn't a
yeah, right.
rerun.
Yeah, that's it. See, we usually say Happy New Year, and they're going, wait a minute, it hasn't even started yet. So why don't you all have a happier New Year? There we go. I got it right. Have a happier New Year. Anyway, go ahead. Oh no, it's your turn.
Uh,
I'm
uh,
just. Yeah. So, how you like the snow we got? Huh? Cool.
a little
Uh,
bit. It's a mellow winter so far. It's a little nippy out
yeah.
there today and yesterday, and the nights are a
Yeah.
little cold. Right now, I'm in the studio and I have a candle burning. That keeps me warm here.
Keep your hands warm.
Well, pretty much so. And so, tell us, what have you been doing lately? I noticed you haven't been performing. Tell us a
No.
little bit about your career and what you do and stuff like that. Let's start there.
Well, I'm jack of all trades, master of none. First of all, um, by trade music, most I'll say you're a little more of a master on music. Nah, I'm a master pretty much on all the stuff I've done. I got to give myself a little
He's
credit
telling
here.
the truth. I've listened to him play. I mean,
um, anyway, yeah, I've been just doing a lot of recordings lately. Of course, I've been through the 50s and 60s and 70s and 80s music, Beatles and Frankie Valli and all that stuff, and you name it. Um,
that's
and
when music had a lot of love in it.
yeah, I know,
Yeah,
yeah, back in those days, yeah. Today it's like, more war, man. Hey,
yeah, a lot
Democrat,
of violence and
you know, ah, boom, bang, all that stuff. I don't know. I can't keep up with it, but I won't knock it. It's just that it's not really my flavor, But you're right. Music should be pleasant and nice, and a little story to be told, without being all tensed up and all
right,
that stuff.
egomaniacs.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
Hey,
I play with people, and I find that's one of the hardest thing is to tame somebody. Well, I don't really want to say that word tame. I want to say relate to someone who can have a relationship with you and playing music and who doesn't ham it up or try to, you know, be the superstar. I mean, to someone who
uh,
realizes this is a working team and we can put out working material.
right,
I mean, I hit a
right,
lot of people like that. I start up a song and turn around and this guy's gone in his own direction. I can't even find him.
right,
And I
right.
guess that's why I started playing some heavy metal stuff because if he's going to go that way,
Right,
I'm gonna have to catch him. And I used to do that a lot.
right.
Uh,
Yeah. Well, hey, music has changed in so many ways, and a lot of stuff has been repeated from ancient days. Just probably played differently. A lot of tunes have been readvised. As they've been redone over again, like cover tunes and all. I've done that. That's a lot of fun. I love copying other people's style. Because I learn a lot off it. At the same time, when I listen to somebody else's music. And in fact, the Beatles. I was inspired by the Beatles when I was a kid. And I used to play a lot of Beatle tunes when they
I,
first
I
first
think everyone was back then. I mean,
yeah, I think we all were, Then we had the battle of the bands. We were having a lot of fun. Yeah, who are better than you? Yeah, we're gonna go and show you guys. Yeah. Now all the bands get together and they battle it out, and they're all having fun. Nobody's really taking it like I want to be the star of the show. You know, but we had a lot of fun. We were all working together, and it was a hell of a lot of fun. I don't see much of that now with bands. I mean, a few bands are still together. I know. But a lot of bands aren't, and a lot of them had to go to college, got to go here, go there, or whatever. Some become doctors, some become lawyers, some become judges.
yeah,
They they go about their way. The Beatles, they stayed with it all the way, and then they kind of split it apart. That was kind of what I was looking for, but it was hard for me to find the players that'll stay with you forever. I mean, if they do, hey, you're masters, and there's nothing you can't do, But yeah, but I played all types of different music. Now, the first crossover was with me and Tommy Cash years ago. I was in Florida, and there was an ad in the paper looking for, a country guitar player, lead guitar, and so I went, and it was Tommy Cash, and he heard me a little bit. He played some songs, and I just backed them up, like we were all together, because I mean I knew all my progressions, I knew all my leads, all that stuff, and I could follow anybody, and anyway. He started singing and playing, and he wanted me to kick on something, so I used the thirds and stuff like that, or whatever I can use, to start into a tune. And it didn't have to be the way somebody else did it. It has to be the way you do it. And, man, it blended in so beautiful, So I said to him one day, I said, hey, Tom, I said, you mind if I play a little bit of rock with your, your country, so with your tunes? He said, yeah, Jerry. He said, go on, do whatever you want to do. I said, cool, thanks. And we're playing on, and I'm adding some riffs in there, And then I did the first crossover. That was the first crossover. I mean, I never got any credit for it, but that's okay. I don't mind. I just had fun playing. But they recorded it, And ever since the day, it's been the crossover, with the country rock. It's beautiful. And even the Beatles actually came out with the crossover because a lot of their stuff in the beginning was more in the country, a 2/4 type of thing, boom, 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 But and then they went into, that crossover. So actually, if you can say they were the first crossover for that matter, for which they were doing. You see, but I was the first crossover for what I did with Tommy Cash. But we had a lot of fun. Playing together there. He was a nice guy, very religious, and he made it in his own rank, like I did with my own rank, and I made it in my own rank, and not hitting the big team up there, Hi everybody, do you know who this is? Nah, I haven't gotten there, but I like I said, it takes a good team, I mean, if you were playing baseball, you got first base, second base, and third base, and you guys have a goal, there's something you want to do, and so you look at the first and second and third base, and you're up in the team, you got your team of 9 or whatever, and, you got all the bases loaded, and you want to hit that ball, and you want to get them all home. It's a team, working together, music is the same way in another perspective, if you will. But I'm not going to keep on talking because I can talk. But I do have some material that I've been working on now since the years of traveling that I haven't released. But I don't know. Would you like to hear one or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let me play it. Who knows? Maybe it'll come out.
Okay.
You're recording, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me make sure I got the right volume too. Okay. We'll do it again if it is. Okay. I'll bring my volume down. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. It's called "Reach for the Sky."
Oh, wake ye up, oh, dormant tree. Winter is over, so but for your leaves. For the heat of the day, I shall sit in your shade. Sweet smell of your flowers. I shall devour, and with your seed, I shall plant poetry. beauty will be seen. So stretch forth your branches and reach for the sky. Reach for the sky, 'cause you are unique and majestic. Proceed by my side with me, for just to see Mother Earth will succeed. From the day you were felt, your roots firmly took hold. As you broke up from the surface, one day you shall serve your purpose. As Mother Earth gave birth to me, she would do all the things for all you'll see. And in due time, the earth will be filled with trees. So remember from when you came, for someday you'll be a wonderful tree, wonderful tree, wonderful tree, a beautiful tree, a beautiful tree, a beautiful
Yeah, reach for the sky.
Yeah, it came out good. I'm surprised it came through the phone like that. It was pretty cool. I'm gonna let you hear a copy of this and decide if you want to air it like that or you want to do it next week. I will be able to get on Facebook and you can call me there if
Oh,
you
you
think
wanna
it's going to be
say-
clear. But
Yeah, because you're going to be in stereo there, definitely.
yeah,
You know, it's not really going through the phone. You're going through the computer, then to the station, right?
all right.
Perfect. You got stereo.
Yeah.
That'll work. Well, I'll bet you'll sound dynamite if you got it in stereo.
Let's see. We were working on a song together called "Take Your Time." Then you can.
Yeah, that's the other one I was going to play.
Oh,
but,
not today. We'll get to that. But
okay. Okay.
but people can listen to that by going to YouTube, going to Interact /Interact. They can find that. Yeah, and it's called "Take Your Time," and it's coming along pretty good. I mean, you did a really good job on that.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Well, thank you very much. But when you hear the live version here, there on the stereo, I think they'll have a lot of a better a feel for the tune, if you will, because somehow I feel that the music gives a signature all around it, you know, and that's why I like to try to keep it in a stereo effect, you know what I mean, instead of mono.
Okay, that's really great. But anyways, we're running into 16 minutes here, so I'm going to be signing off, and maybe it's great that you're getting back on the. You used to sit here with me and play some great music. I have all that recorded, and I'm glad you're calling me live from the station. I really want to hear some more of your music. So
Oh, well, thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. And
maybe we can
Yeah.
get together next week or the week after, and maybe I can hook up Facebook for you.
hey, that'd be cool.
Okay.
Yeah. That'd be really cool, and you can play some dynamite stuff.
Okay.
Cool.
So God bless you. You have yourself a good day.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah,
All right.
bye.
Bye.